Well, 24, you don't fall down. You stay. Now, can I dig the shite out? Hey, cool, look to the other side. Or at least quote unquote kind of put the screw in there. And see a reflection of the screw. I don't know. I suppose the best way to find out is just to try and ram a cable through there. And if the cable goes through, we succeeded. If it does not, we did not. Bro, it can't be far off. Oh, bro, it's literally the bend. It's literally the bend. There we go. So that's been the problem all along. It's not been straight. Okay, supposedly I should not need this box anymore. So now where's my nippers? Supposedly they should be here. Yes. Well, after struggling with that hole for a hot minute, it is time to feed SA bus from the hallway. Supposedly it should go to this unit, and then that unit should be in the hallway, but for testing purposes we're gonna run it over there first and then just shorten up the cable later. Just hope that this cable is long enough. Some of you people are probably gonna be like, wait a minute, ain't that like Cat 6 cable or whatnot? Yes, it's the old Cat 6 cable, not the UTP cable, which supposedly was supposed to be the one running around in the studio, but well, with certain digital audio protocols that's going to be ran around here, we opted for, well, first FUTP, because I managed to get the wrong cable, but what we are going to have is STP, and I have a link to a 305 meter roller light that I'm probably going to order next month for, well, in December. If I can do it before I go up north, that is. It all is kind of going to depend on that. Now, I kind of need this cable to, like, go up along here or whatnot and come over there, and that cable actually seems perfect, which means we're done out in here, which means the rest of the job now is gonna be feeding this fuck up along the wall all the way over to that control unit. And well, in the end it's gonna go down into that one, quote unquote, and then there's gonna come a cable from the bedroom also hooking to that one. So we'll bring In a perfect world, we would have brought 4 individual cables for power and SA bus and actually put it on the terminal block. But because we don't want to drill a gigantic hole and have 4 wires, or well, it's going to be 2 wires from here out into the hallway, because the last unit in the hallway and the power and SA bus to the one in the bathroom is carried through the conduit in the roof and the wall. So that's fine. But we don't really have, or supposedly we do. I mean, I could have ran it through there, made a little snitched, ran it out, up, around and down, and called it a day. But yeah, there is already 6 wires, or 6 wires I say. There is already 1 wire for each of those lamps. Then there is a black wire coming down to give power to the light switch. That's 3 wires. And then there's another set of L1 neutral and ground, or technically speaking, since this block has a 3-phase system, it's L3 and L1 that's coming down, plus earth or ground, which goes to that one. So it's pretty packed in here. If we did lose strands, so like we took out the green strands and the brown pair, the green and the brown pair, which is the one we're actually using for these control boxes, I have a feeling then we would have managed to do it, but that would be a pain to route through up there. And the thing is, it's so full in there, we can't even get a cable wire down in there. So we're kind of stuck on that front, to say it the least. So we'll be running 1 wire and then just running them onto each of them. And I mean, if it gets too full in the connector block, then we'll just throw a miniature vago in there and call it a day. So supposedly what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a mark. Then I'm gonna unscrew this one. Then I'm gonna strip it outside the box even more. To hopefully make a little more space inside the box. There we go, perfect. And then, where the fuck I heated the screw. That's perfect. So then we bend up the power. You can cut about there. Bend up the actual SA bus and cut about there, and then we unravel.
Why would they give me a map if it's cheating? Why would they give me a map? Great.
There we go. I forgot this one compared to the one that's already in here. This one is solid core.
It's just a dead end. Maybe. This is just a dead end.
While the one that is in here is
How do you get over that? Not a dead end? This isn't a dead end? Oh.
there we go. Then beyond that I will have our greens.
Yes, come
Cut our greens.
What? Where did I just come from? What the frick? Where did I just come from?
So supposedly both of those ended up being a little bit long, so we'll cut both of them. Flip them back around.
Ta-da!
To the correct side.
You sure this isn't a dead end? Oh, not a dead end. Not a dead end. I can't see it yet. Okay, so what's the way out? What are you doing? Oh my god! This one's hard to see in.
There we go. That is our white wire connected on here together with our blue cable connected on here. Then, technically speaking, we have one last cable that's going to be coming from that one, which technically speaking is this one, but we need to get a way to fish it out here and put it out a little more properly. So I'm going to worry about that later. Right now, I'm just gonna temporarily put this panel in. Then I'm gonna just temporarily hook this cable up to this one loosely, so that way I can turn on the system and check that one, the one in the bathroom, and that one, since those are all on this one. The one for the bathroom is a conduit in the wall, and then that one comes through here and down to there and the NCE. Yeah, as I thought. Eat. Okay. Well, that's how easily this thing apparently punctures soft floors. So, supposedly, these are already hooked up. So, supposedly we're fine, but I'm gonna take and temporarily just kinda sneakily well, I was gonna try at least to just kinda loosely feed through this one, but that's proving more difficult than I thought, so I might just strip it. Of course, in the end, you know what, I suppose I could temporarily, just to have it somewhat the other way, I'll just run it through here. Should be good enough for temporarily. We'll keep this bishop off the floor. So, yeet. So now, hopefully, these will kind of just... And I was hoping those was kind of just gonna play friends and just fucking go. There we go. Eventually, per se. So supposedly okay, bro, what the fuck? How tight have I put these? Bloody fuck, mate. So, out with these, out with power adapter, since power adapter is now obsolete. Since, well, that's now getting replaced with NCE power. Oops. It's is it just me? Or is it a tad tight here? Yeah. As I thought. There's that one. Wired correctly, so is you. Then now these ones are now quote unquote wrong, but not gonna bother swapping out the ones in the bathroom, just cause well, shit got yeeted with the wrong colors before, so I'll just, well, make a mental note that apparently solid core network cable is brittle as fucking that's an angry Enderman. Very angry Enderman. Yeet. There we go. Then, last but not least, last screen. So hopefully well, moment of truth. They're in, they're done, they're honk. So, I suppose we fire up the NCE. There we're on. Here come. Should get an Ethernet link. So here we go. This one is up and running. The one in the hallway is up and running. Now this is always the annoying one. Because this one always defaults to Fahrenheit for some obvious reason. But it seems like hooking it onto an actual NCE seems to have helped. Well, moment of truth. Well, howdy. Welcome back. How are you doing? We're about to hook on the last... Well, I'll hook on that cable and then I need to hook that cable into the other cable in the bedroom. Supposedly, because I didn't do that already. Or I didn't do that yet, right, I said. So supposedly I can pull this one a little bit more in there to give me so plonk and then plonk, then the two pairs we need, and then the two pairs we don't need, plus the annoying string. There we go. That is... Yeah, howdy. Well, let's actually get the fuck hooked on first. Bloody hell. Bloody heck, mate. So basically what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna straight up fire up this cable right here, besides a fucking HDMI cable, just to have it semi out of the way. Then I'm gonna de-strip like schlunk, grab the pairs we need, grab the shit we don't need, and just fucking schlunk. Rip that shite off, then rip back this cable down to here, just temporarily. Now, here comes the question. Which cables did I use and which cables did I not use? So, orange is SA minus. The other ones are still the same, it seems. Yes. So, supposedly, we need for this cable, supposedly, we need the full green. We need both of these. We need one of the orange. And then there we go. Then we cut, 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 and we do the same to this cable. strip, 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 then snoop, 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 snoop. Here we go, then we go and grab those 4 Vagos we put back in the box and use them for temporary setup. Now, supposedly, so the green is the plus one, okay. So green goes with green, then orange goes with the white green, then clonk and clonk goes with their corresponding brown, no God Christ heaven, with their corresponding brown there, and then the corresponding schlonk here. Then we can, well, we are firing her up again after hooking on the last panel. There we go, we got our fault indicator, we got our runner, our peer comm. As a bus light goes off because the program has some funky shit going on to it, it's not working properly. And then soon now this peer comm should go off after we get an internet link. So there our 100 megabit link comes, and then soon now peer comm should go off. There's the battery fault test. Then Ethernet should go again. Then Ethernet should come back, peer comm should disappear, and the run should start blinking. Because that means the unit is starting up.
I know it's Halloween. I did it up hard.
Well, so there's our 100 megabit Ethernet link again. Then the run should start blinking around the corner. There we go, their run comes. And then this control panel should be up and running. There we go. Then the one in the hallway should be up and running, and well, it is, although it has reverted back to Fahrenheit again, which I do not want. I want Celsius. Thank you very much. And then we have the bedroom, which is also working now. So I just temporarily hooked it up down there with some Vagos. On the old cabling that was ran here, orange was the minus and green was the plus, but we're using the proper colors now. So this cable will be changed eventually, but it's just temporary to get power to that one, since I didn't have a long enough cable. And then we have my bathroom, which is also live, well, and yeah, well and good. This is also live. Well, and yeah, feeling good. So supposedly now I should be able to log back into the unit unless I need to restart Metasys, which I might have to. Mean your starter, right? Yes. There we go. It's just using this sweet ass time to actually log in. Oh. Helvete. And now we're playing LOL. Okay. Well, I'm not a part of that business, but I don't mind the company.
Oh my god, Daniel sent me the best image on earth.
Is that his costume from '98? It's so good.
4 panels. We got the view, event viewer up here.
Do you wish for legends? I love Jelly so much. She's
Then I'm gonna open SPEM. Then I'm gonna put the backnet down here. I'm gonna put SPEM2 itself down here. And go into the diagnostics. Then we're gonna put the FCB up here. Which I'm gonna click engineering. It's gonna be like, oh, I can't find shit. Yes, I wanna reappear the node. And then when it shows up, I'm gonna close it. Then when I open it, it's gonna say no application. I'm gonna discover it again. Results are from previous discovery, yes. Then we got the name list. Well, I kinda already knew that, but sure. Well, I can't get much information at the moment because, well, the local application is empty, which is why it says a fault and why there were and local application offline alarm before I discarded it. But if you go to hardware, you're gonna see ACI and then MAC address value 4, which means there are 4 units on the network, which is correct because there are. But I do not get individual information about them because, well, the object count is apparently 19, which I suppose is because it's counting the universal buses, but, oh, so yeah. Backnet device, yes. Firmware versions, so yeah. Well, I can't get much information at the. Well, I wonder why it's fucked. Its date is set to January the 1st in 1970. What the fuck? Well, I wonder why it's fucked. Its date is set to January the 1st in 1970. What the fuck? Yes. But I'm gonna call that it for this video, folks. Me and Oscar throughout the week will come back upon this board. Where we're gonna re-upload the program and stuff, which I'm gonna need to have his help to do because we need to have admin privileges and whatnot, and I only have a user privilege. So I can't do all the re-uploading and stuff, unless of course he can change like the user-defined group, like the access level I have, and give me full access to the device, which I suppose you could. Because I suppose you could adjust the levels. So, I'm just gonna say thank you guys for watching the Nikolai Gaming here, or Carl, Nikolai Tech NRL. If you liked the video, it would be greatly appreciated, and always comments are welcome down below. As well as check out links down below for my streaming services, my gaming channel, etc. And until further notice, stay tuned, stay awesome, and Nikolai.